welcome to our very first science video of the year. We're super excited.
I can't wait.
Yes, this is a lot of your guys' favorite subjects. I know it's yours, right? You love science. And the fun thing about science is that not every day, so we don't want to get your hopes up, but a lot of the time it's hands-on. And you get to do fun things, right? So today, we're going to start off our video by going outside for just a minute because we are going to be focusing on making observations around us about man-made objects. So in the world, we have natural objects and man-made objects. Ms. Marquardt, can you give us an example of a natural object?
Well, a natural object could be something that grows, like grass, maybe a tree.
Yes. Dirt, water, stream, bugs, all of those things are natural. Nobody came and made it. We're going to be focusing on things that humans have made, like this whiteboard or your beautiful necklace, right?
Thank you.
Or my awesome hat.
Or your awesome hat, yes. And we're going to go outside and look for man-made objects. Now, what's fun about this is that, yes, we are doing the work for you guys, with you guys, but you're more than welcome to write down your own objects and to describe them on your own. You don't have to copy what we do in all of these videos. You can go outside and explore man-made objects in your own backyard or in your own front yard if you'd like to do that. Maybe you just want to do one or two of ours and then do one of their own.
And that would make it more fun for them and more hands-on and,
Yeah.
Make it feel like science in your house.
Are we ready to head outside?
I'm ready.
All right, Miss Marquardt's going to follow us outside, and we're going to look for 3 man-made objects. Okay. And we're going to be looking for things that are made out of different materials, right? We don't want 3 wooden things. We're going to look for 3 different things. So let's walk outside. Let's take a look. Look at this lovely playground that all of you guys have been to so many times. Mia, do you see anything out here that's a man-made object that you'd like to point out?
I see a wooden wall ball.
Okay, look at the camera and tell them what you see.
I see a wooden wall ball right over there.
You see it's a wooden wall ball. So a wooden wall ball is obviously made out of what?
Wood.
Wood. Okay, let's speak up a little bit for the camera.
All
What
right.
else do you see out here?
I also see a wooden fence around the school.
You see a fence around the school, and what is that fence made out of?
Metal.
Metal. Awesome. All right, so we have found a wooden wall ball, a metal fence. Let's look for an object that's made out of something that's not wood or metal. Look around. What do you see?
I see windows made of glass.
Windows made of glass. That's awesome.
Right there.
Yes, right here. Let's go back inside and let's talk about those objects that we found. All right. And let's remember that if you guys are at your own house, maybe you have different objects in your own yard. Like maybe you guys have a slide in the backyard that's made out of plastic, or you have a swimming pool that's made out of cement. There's all different kinds of things that you guys can find that are man-made objects around your own house and in your own neighborhood. All right, so we are going to recap what we found outside, Mia. Let's switch sides. How about you take this side and I'll take this side.
Okay.
What was the first object that you found outside?
First object was the wall ball, and it was made of wood.
The wall ball, and Miss Marquardt is our lovely writer today. She has awesome handwriting. This is so helpful. Wall ball is our object, and what I think it's made of, Mia says, what was it made of?
Wood.
Wood. Okay. So the material it's made out of is wood. Now we're going to find some words to describe it. All right, when I think of things that are made out of wood, I think of, is it really smooth to the touch, or is it maybe splintery?
It's kind of splintery and kind of smooth.
Yeah, so wooden things are usually splintery, right? Was it really short, Mia, or was it pretty tall?
It was pretty tall.
Yeah, it was splintery, it was tall. Was it soft? If you touch it, would it be soft or would it be hard?
It'd be hard.
It would be hard. Awesome. So we came up with 3 words to describe the wooden wall ball. And if you guys came up with a different object outside, try to come up with at least 3 words to describe it. Let's think about the second thing we found outside. What was the second object we found outside?
A
A fence.
Made of metal.
Made of metal. Let's stand over here so you're not blocking the screen. Thank you. Okay, so the fence is made of metal. And let's describe the metal. What is it? Was it black? Was it silver? Was it red?
It was silver.
Was silver.
Like most.
Yes. Was it hard or soft? What is metal? Hard or soft?
A bit of both.
It's probably hard.
It's hard. but
Metal
it
is hard. Metal is usually hard.
Yeah.
And metal, was it a tall fence or a short fence?
Kind of short.
Kind of short?
About like.
Okay. I'm glad she's giving me the opposite of everything I want in this video. We really prepared her for it. It was tall. Thank you.
It was
It's okay, babe.
short.
All right. Now let's look at the third object we found, which was what?
Window.
Window.
I had this.
All right. So our window is made out of what?
A window is made out of glass.
Glass. Very good. And some things we know about glass is that it's smooth.
Smooth.
Can you see through it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's see-through. And if I touch it, is it soft like a blanket or is it hard and solid? It's hard and solid.
Yeah.
I thought I'm giving easy questions, but apparently I'm not. So
Well, if you slide your hand across,
that
it,
would be
it's soft.
that would be smooth, not soft. See, we're learning about texture right now. Hard, solid, smooth, and see-through. All right. Now we're gonna go take a look at the bottom of this page. Miss Marquardt's gonna pull it up. And this part is about finding an object that has two or more parts. All right. What is each part made of? Draw, label, and describe the object. So I'm not going to do this for you. Come over here with me, please. But let's look around the room at some objects that are maybe made of two different kinds of things. Like, let's look at the desk over here. And I'm going to show you guys the desk really quick. And the desk is made out of not only wood, but what else?
Also metal.
Also metal. So it's made out of two different types of materials, wood and metal. Okay?
Light brown wood
And let's take a look over here at these chairs. These are made out of two different things, metal, and then we have like some soft cottony fabric, right? So if I were to do this, which I'm not going to do it for you guys because I want you to be able to do something on your own, I might draw a picture of the desk and then label the two different things it's made out of. The top part of the desk is made out of wood, and the bottom part was made out of what?
metal.
Metal. And then we want you to describe the object. So I might write a sentence or two about how it's made out of the different materials and how it's sturdy and strong. That way it can hold all of your materials. You guys don't have to choose a desk. You can look around your own house and choose something that's made out of more than one part, okay? It's not solid wood, it's not solid metal, but it's made of maybe a mixture of plastic and metal or wood and metal. And you guys are going to label it and you guys are going to describe it, okay? So right now, we're going to actually watch two videos. And we're going to step out of the view of the camera for a minute, and Ms. Marquardt's going to play those videos. That's going to tell you guys about what this unit is going to teach us. So, here we go.
Welcome to Master of Materials, the game that challenges you to investigate the different materials all around you. There are 5 levels to complete and 5 badges to unlock. Junior Researcher, Technician of Testing, Engineer of Excellence, Laboratory Leader, Professor of Properties. For each level, you'll explore what different materials are like, how they change, and how they can be used. complete scavenger hunts, design towers, make crayons, build bridges, and more. Only then will you become a master of materials. Ready to play?
All right, we have one more video to show you guys and then one more page to do in your packet.
Master of Materials. Level 1. Junior Researcher. Before engineers can design bridges and buildings, they need to learn the basics, and so do you! To unlock your Junior Researcher badge, you'll have to investigate and answer questions such as: how are materials similar to each other? How are they different? And how does this affect how materials are used? Once you can describe and group materials like real engineers and scientists, you'll be on your way to becoming a master of materials. Good luck!
Wow. Not only was that informative, it was very loud, so I hope you guys heard it really well. We are going to answer a few questions now, and I think Miss Marquardt, you should come and join us over here.
All right.
I can check mark these off as we go.
Here I am.
So, you can stand on either side, just don't stand in front of the words, okay? So, we're going to do a true or false exploration here.
Okay.
Thinking about, we haven't learned everything we need to learn about materials or properties. We really haven't learned anything yet.
We just started today.
just started.
Okay, so I shouldn't know everything.
You shouldn't.
All
Don't
right.
beat yourself up if you don't know it. But
Okay.
don't worry, I'm going to give you the answers
Okay.
so that we learn a little bit of something today.
All right.
Okay? So, true or false? Item number 1. Ella is saying this. The word material always means certain kinds of objects, such as fabrics or school supplies. Why don't you tell us what John thinks it means?
All right. John thinks that the word material can mean anything that something is made of. For example, glass is the material most windows are made of.
Yeah, so I don't know what you thought,
Mm-hmm.
but the correct answer is the second person, John.
Is John.
Is John. He is correct. A material can mean anything that something is made of. Like the material our windows was made out of was glass.
Yeah.
Okay, and the material our wall ball was made out of was
Wood.
wood.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, we're going to look at item number 2. Okay, let's not run around the video, okay, babe? Item number 2, Anne. The word property can mean a special quality of something such as the hardness of wood.
Okay.
Okay?
Maria says the word property always means something someone owns, such as a bicycle or a backpack.
Well, what do you think?
Well, I see what Maria is thinking, but she's not 100% correct. So I think Anne actually has the true definition of a property this time.
Yes, it doesn't always mean something that somebody owns. When we're talking about science, it usually means special quality of something. So everybody check mark Anne. And we are on page 4, if I didn't tell you guys that in your packets. Let's go down to item number 3. Jack says an object is a thing. A material is what an object is made of.
All right. And Marco says materials and objects are the same thing. You can call a chair an object or a material.
Well, Marco, sorry, but that's not true.
I don't think so.
Jack's got it in this one. A material is what the object is made of, and an object is a thing. All right, our last item, number 4. Eli says that materials can have only one property.
Well, Jen thinks that materials can have more than one property.
I think we know the answer.
Yeah, I need to go with Jen.
Yeah.
In fact, when we were talking about that desk or the chair, we already know that one object can have more than one property. So, Jen
Yep.
wins that game.
Jen wins that game for sure. Now, I know you guys that this was kind of a long video. Not all of our science lessons will be this long, and some of them will be more hands-on than others. We're just getting our toes wet in the
Yeah.
world of science.
Scratching the surface.
Yes. So we've got a lot to learn, a lot to teach you guys, and we're really excited to do it with you. So have fun.
Have fun.